Morning guys, well it's just a beautiful day today. Hunting season for deer is 8 or 9 days away, so I'm just getting in some shooting. I have shot a little bit earlier in the year, midsummer or so, but don't usually fine-tune anything until I'm just about ready to go. I like to make sure that it's dialed in, so I'm sitting here at 60 yards. What I generally do is shoot almost point blank, make sure I'm going to hit my target just in case something got bumped throughout the year. I like to step back to 20, dial it right in so that all my fletchings are touching. And then I like to slowly work out till I hit 60, and then at 60 I like to fine tune it. These scopes use kind of your speed as your compensation for up and down. So once you're sighted, your crosshairs in at 20. Once you get back to 60, all you're doing when you adjust your speed control, is just moving your crosshairs up and down, and it actually just zooms in or zooms out. I was just playing with it, and it works pretty well. And once you know where it is, you kind of just make a visual, because you know, kids can play with it, people can see a knob and play with it, so it's always a good idea to know roughly where it is. Now that I've got it sighted in at 60 yards, I'm all within the bullseye portion of the target, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to shoot now at 50 yards and make sure that I'm still in line. I'm going to go 40, 30, 20 and work my way backwards, and I shouldn't have to make any adjustments. It's been shooting left and right perfectly, and up and down at 60 is just spot on. So in theory everything should be good now, but I always like to go back, because the chances of me shooting at 60 yards in this bush is pretty slim, unless I'm shooting right across my food plot. But I don't have my stand set up like that. I have my stand set up to shoot perpendicular, kind of as they're coming through it. So I think the furthest is maybe 40-45 yards, and then I'm starting to shoot through limbs and brush. So just going to take a break. The dog wanted out, and I generally don't shoot when anyone's outside. I'm kind of set up nice and clean. I'm just standing in the driveway. I'm right on the edge of my driveway, and the target's at the end of the yard. It's I think it's 59 yards exactly to here, so close enough to 60. And yeah, I'm gonna work my way back and make sure everything's spot on. So if you're out getting ready to hunt, be sure to get out there and sight your rifles in, or your compounds, or your crossbows, or whatever your longbows, whatever your weapon of choice is. It's important to know that where you aim is where that projectile is going to hit, whether it's an arrow or a bullet. You owe it to yourself, but more importantly, you owe it to your game. So be sure to practice before heading out. Good luck this year, and hopefully you put some meat in the fridge. I'll see you later.